What up, guys? This is Casey Raw, and this is a special edition about talking about wrestling. Um, we got AJ, my normal co-host. We got Mikkel, who wants to kill me for no reason, and then we got Trekipedia, who just jumped in the call. Uh, Sadly, the last 2 days been pretty freaking bad. First, yesterday we lost Terry Funk, the legend, and now we lost Bray Wyatt. So, what do you guys think about the whole thing?
Just not a good day, man. Not a good couple of days. It's just we were all looking forward to the Wembley show. We're all looking forward to SmackDown because Raw and SmackDown were pretty good lately. And just I was watching good mic work, and this news broke, and I thought it was just a troll job because it's like, oh, Triple H WWE, yeah, and anybody can make four of
Mm-hmm.
those things on Twitter now. I'm not calling it SmackDown. The way Ray says.
Well,
I thought Casey was joking when he
no.
ended up in the group chat.
Well, when I first heard about it, it was in the Discord that GMPA, who goes now as Ghetto God, he said, "Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt." And first thing come to mind, I thought maybe he got released, and so they're like, he his push got killed. But I looked into it. They're like, "Oh no, Triple H tweeted about it." It was like, and I looked at it, and it was only Triple H said something, and you couldn't find no information nowhere else, just Triple H. So I thought maybe he got hacked, and that Triple H got hacked, and this whole thing was a publicity stunt. But no, Sean Ross Sapp
Yeah.
pretty much called up WWE and confirmed it.
Yeah.
And I usually, when I hear news like this, I like to wait until not only YouTubers talk about it, because that doesn't mean anything. But I like to wait for news to report on it, like TMZ and other news reports.
Yeah.
But the biggest one, especially this is a WWE wrestler, I was waiting for WWE to tweet it and be on WWE.com, and it took forever for it to be on the WWE.com.
Yeah.
So you know what? Well, what do you think about Trek?
I think it fucking sucks. And the poor guy didn't deserve that. 36 years old. It's like, and also, like I said, I was watching Morgan, and it came across. And I'm like, okay, somebody made a troll tweet. I've seen the death hoaxes before, or else they say, oh, he got released, so there's the end of his character. And then Triple H tweeted out, and I said, okay, maybe it's a troll tweet. And then WWE retweeted. I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah, this is the official tweet that got leaked out from Triple H.
Yeah.
And anyone can put their name as Triple H and get a blue check mark. You can buy a blue check mark. But they retweeted it.
Yeah.
And I was still waiting for a little bit more than that, because I didn't know how further until I actually saw this right here.
Yeah.
When I saw this, it was like, okay, he's really gone.
Yeah.
Casey.
What's up, Mikkel?
What you doing, buddy?
Now they say it what all the time.
Yep, I'm glad you brought that up because as we talked about Sean Ross Sapp, I got some stuff that clips or pictures. Let's see, try to think it's this one right here. Yeah, right here, Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful.com that he got permission to reveal that when Wyndham Rotunda got the COVID that aggravated his heart issues. Apparently, he was having heart issues, and that he had a heart attack and passed away.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, television. This is apparently what has happened. It's been now leaked out.
It didn't come her.
So it's crazy, but I hate to talk about this. I got an exclusive picture, his last known picture.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Right here.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
Oh, wrong picture.
no,
Wrong.
God.
Wrong picture. But no, actually, it's. I was waiting for AEW would say something inside the last hour. AEW has released this on their X account now, so it's dude. This is just outrageous. I cannot believe this has happened.
It feels like when Brody died, like when Brody Lee died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, Mikkel.
What's up, AJ?
No, I was just saying, damn it, Mikkel, because he was making those noises. I was trying to hear you.
Yeah.
My camera fell.
I feel like this is like one of the most shocking wrestling death since
Chris Benoit.
The Benoit tragedy. A wrestler death that didn't shock me until then. I'm like, I didn't really believe it because the reason is WWE started kind of promoting him again because on their YouTube channel they released 2 free WrestleMania matches. His Randy Orton match that he had at WrestleMania 36 or 7, the one they just came back from after the COVID year, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And the one where he lost to Randy Orton and then got fired for almost a year, and then they showed the one with him versus John Cena, with the Firefly match.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, what about the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match with him and LA Knight?
Well, they didn't show that, but I was just saying they were in recent days they showed the 2. They're free on YouTube to watch those 2 matches.
Right.
So I think they were hyping him for coming back.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, go ahead, AJ.
No, I was just saying maybe.
Okay, what?
Trek, go ahead. What were you going to say, Trek?
I was going to say, what I've heard is September is when they thought he was coming back. That was the rumor.
Huh. I didn't know. See, literally, I was at work all day and fucking, I find this all out. It's like, of what's going on. But really, I mean, the culprit of all of this is actually on this stream. Let's be honest. Let's address the elephant or the pig or whatever you want to call him in the room. Casey.
Got you, Casey.
What did I do?
You killed Terry
Killed
Funk. Now you killed fucking Bray Wyatt.
Oh, jeez.
You had no proof that I did that.
Oh, really? I think everybody in the chat would agree with me with this.
Just because this is the thumbnail, that's doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean it doesn't mean anything? It even said it. I did it. I killed them both.
Well, technically, it didn't take
Technically.
It didn't take Casey. I did it. I killed them both. I'm just the Grim Reaper, you know?
Yeah, okay. And what does the Grim Reaper do? He kills fucking people.
Jeez.
Well, let's, before we move on, let's say hi to the people in the chat. We got Costanza.
What's up, Costanza?
We have Mikkel. Then we got Steven Megaheim. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. Then we got the Phantom Break. And then we got Joe Johnson. We got Ryan the Heel.
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Brian?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Brian.
And then we got Talbot.
What's up, Talvish?
Lee.
And we got Tour Capture.
Yeah, we got Tour Capture. And then
we have Tex. And then we have Jamal McGee.
Yep. And we got Spartan King of Texas as well. So sadly, it sucks to see about.
See, everybody agrees, Casey. You are the killer. Everybody agrees. You're the killer. Even Spartan King. He says, Terry, now Bray. Who's Casey's next victim? Yeah,
Well,
see, everybody knows it.
It's sad that, Tex actually brought this up. Death comes in threes. So we're trying to figure out who's the third person going to die. I mean,
I'm saying Vince McMahon. I said that in the group chat.
Like I said, I don't think we're going to be that lucky. I think that guy's going to outlive us all.
Yeah, right.
He's going to be heading the
Maybe you, not me.
We
got Steve Palin now. What's up,
What's up, Steve?
What's up, Steve? How's it going, man?
What?
Tour Capture, that's funny. Tour Capture says, Casey, you know what you did this summer, 2023. That's a good one. That's a play on. I know what you did last summer. That's good.
Nice.
But gosh, but let's be serious. These last 2 days suck, and
I blame it all on you. It's all your fault.
Who figured we were gonna get these back to back like this?
Oh, like they say, death comes in threes.
Yep.
Like Terry Funk, I guess he was in his 70s. I think he was 79. So he had
79.
Like he had a long life. So I mean, oh gosh. I mean, that sucks right there. And now, I couldn't believe Bray Wyatt is dead. Like that.
To be honest with you, I thought it was suicide at first.
Yeah, I know he was going through some shit. So,
well, I thought it was a few things. Sadly, I thought it could have been suicide. I thought also maybe whatever the illness was, heart attack, because, I mean, a lot of times these wrestlers, I mean, they took steroids, and one of the biggest things that steroids does, they enlarge the heart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do we know if he was on steroids?
I don't think he was. He doesn't seem like a guy would be.
No.
But I mean, a lot of these wrestlers dying with like enlarged heart. I mean, and a lot of times it's steroids related. Like, look at with Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. Look at
Is that
Benoit.
your mom again, Mikkel?
No.
Oh,
Wait, you guys heard that? My power went out for a second.
oh,
Yeah, we
did
heard
it?
it.
Yeah, dude, I got a thunderstorm going on and shit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Costanza's saying Sting's 64 years old and still wrestle. Well, wrestling this loosely because he never fights one-on-one. It's always tag teams or, God, what they call it, cinematic matches.
Yeah,
So,
well, he needs to stop jumping off of tables.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm pretty sure Sting took steroids too. I mean, God, he was as buff as the Ultimate Warrior when they were tag team.
Yep.
And Ultimate Warrior, he died because of heart attack.
Yeah.
And they were saying days like when he was at Hall of Fame that he looked horrible back in WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, the night after when he was just like in the ring.
Yeah, well, it was after Raw when he died. So it was like
after.
Yeah.
So turd capture. I'll show you what it was the cause of death. For a little bit, they didn't want to say what it was, but Sean Ross Sapp has broke the news of what happened.
Yeah.
Right here. That apparently he caught COVID, and I guess whatever the heart, he had heart issues, and they pretty much exacerbated it. I guess that means what the aggravated it. And
exacerbated. Yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp says there was a lot of positive progress towards his return, his recovery, but unfortunately, he had a heart attack today. I mean, so I seen on YouTube people saying heart attack, but Costanza says Sean Ross Sapp is an idiot. It's probably he says he bets not the real reason. Well,
look, can I say something here, Casey?
Yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp is nothing but a fucking mark, just like the rest of us. Okay, the guy don't know shit. The only thing he does is fucking dick suck WWE and AEW. That's it. He's no better than you or fucking Mikkel, and that's saying a whole lot.
Well, I think he actually has his reports are usually pretty accurate. That like he was the first one reporting on this, and he was the guy who apparently called WWE.
Exactly, like you just said, he called WWE. That means he's sitting there trying to get everything he can so he can look like he's fucking something special, but he's no better than you or fucking Mikkel. Let's be honest. You could do the same damn thing.
Yeah, well, no. I mean, they're going to trust Sean Ross Sapp a little bit more than if I'm going to call them. Let's say, WWE ain't going to give me shit.
No, they're going to give you shit. They just won't tell you.
Yeah, they won't tell me because I think Sean Ross Sapp is more reliable source. Like, I hadn't seen him say much that was false yet.
Yeah, but that's like, okay, for example, though, that's like all these idiot indie marks that fucking believe everything you read on dirt sheets or fucking Dave Meltzer's ass. I mean, let's be honest. That's how I see fucking Sean whoever the fuck his name is, some fucking Mark. I don't care. He's like fucking Meltzer. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, I mean that's debatable, but there's no doubt about that. He pretty much was the first person who confirms that that Bray Wyatt was dead. That he pretty much went off the limb and put his reputation on the line doing this. If this whole thing turned out to be fake and he went out saying that it was confirmed, this would have made him look horrible. And WWE, see, for me, like I said before, I prefer waiting until if it's a wrestler, that especially that was part of WWE at one point, I will wait until WWE either tweaked it and put it on the WWE.com. To me, then it's like, okay, this must be legit then. Because why are they going to say this guy's dead? I mean, but then again, they did fuck up before with when they thought Corporal Kistner died like a decade before he actually died.
Yeah.
So, Costanza says it's real. Triple H confirmed it first. Well, like I said before, I thought maybe he possibly, I thought he might have been hacked. So that's why I waited until seeing more reports.
Right.
So,
and Costanza, for your question in the chat, the only way we can stop Casey from killing people is if we put him in a straitjacket or throw him in jail or in prison and lock him up. But I mean, prison Casey might like it too much.
I would. Come on, that's not going to stop me from people's deaths. So.
Again.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's people in prison. You could just try to kill them next.
No, I predict their deaths. That doesn't mean I'm the killer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault they died.
With a shitting grin on your face. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Well, Casey was probably just ready to play some video games tonight. He's like, well, send this shit up. It's like, good lord, not this.
Well, I wasn't sure what to do. I mean, honestly, I had a lot of gameplay recorded during the previous weekend that that I still have some on the back burner. We got MK3 Kratos in the chat saying Sean Pussbag Sap didn't report shit first. Okay, maybe he didn't report it first.
Exactly, thank you.
But he made the effort reaching to WWE to confirm this was real.
I mean, hell, Ric Flair was the first person I found out that said that Terry Funk passed away.
Yeah, I heard about that. White Funk on yesterday too.
Yeah, so I mean, where the fuck was Sean Sapp fucking when Ric Flair talked about it?
I don't know, but Ric Flair tore ESPN a new asshole when that happened.
What's up?
Exactly. Fuck wrestling journalists. You know, like I said before, Costanza, these wrestling journalists are just like what Casey and McKell are. They're nothing more than fucking marks.
Well, hold on.
That do fucking the same shit.
Well, granted, fuck them, but what about this? They reported something that was real. He is dead. So it's like they're right this time around. So,
Wait, hold on. Tour Capture's got a good point. Do you use your power glove to kill these people? I'm just curious.
No, because my power glove is right over there. So
yeah, hiding the fucking the murder weapon right behind you.
It's like Freddy and Freddy's dead. You forgot about the power glove. So.
Oh my! But
has anybody ate McKell's dead cat yet, or has any Chinese person?
Oh no!
And next thing you know, fucking Casey pulls out a dead cat.
No.
I'd be pissed.
Well,
Well,
if AT take out Beaver and shit with Kevin Dunn.
so were you? How shocked were you guys? Let's say 1 out of 10.
Which
that,
death?
Oh, let's do Bray Wyatt first.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this one right out of the box. I give this a 10 because I did not see this coming at all. Like, who figured someone who's 36 years old?
He's younger than you, Casey.
Yeah,
Hell, he's older than me by like 2 years.
He's 5 years younger than I am.
Yeah, and he's 2 years older than me. That's fucking crazy.
He's 8 years younger than I am now.
Wow.
Well, thing about this is that. Oh, but what about you guys? I was not bring up
What? Oh, for Bray Wyatt? It was a complete shocker to me. Like, fucking, literally, I came home from work and I seen the group chat and you said Bray Wyatt's dead. So I'm thinking, son of a bitch, Casey killed fucking Bray Wyatt now. No, literally, that's exactly what happened. But no, am I shocked? Yeah.
Oh, I
Was
thought
my-
you said that you thought I was kidding. I was like,
Oh yeah,
no.
yeah. That's right. I thought you were fucking kidding. That's right. My bad. No, but it's like, in reality, like when you said that, I thought straight up he committed suicide because, like Trek was saying, that he was having some dark shit going on in his life right there. And I mean, a lot of people that go into that dark in that dark space or dark room, they usually don't come back from it. A lot of them don't. So I thought eventually suicide. I mean, Bray Wyatt was a very, very large guy. I'm talking about he's bigger than Casey. Let's be real. Fucking,
Yeah.
and he had a heart attack. So that's really scary.
But he was more muscular than I
Dude,
was.
he came back from WWE. He was fat. Are you kidding me? He had fucking man titties. He had bigger tits than most of the females.
Okay, true. Yeah,
Dude, he was fat.
Yeah, he did gain a lot of weight.
A lot of weight.
About when he was doing, like when I was watching that the match between John Cena and where he's doing his buff pose.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
he did.
No, you're right. No, but my opinion of the whole scenario with Bray Wyatt is that I feel bad that he's dead, but I mean we're all gonna die eventually. There's no expiration date when, but all I'm gonna say is rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. I'm sorry that Casey killed you. It's unfortunately, but you did pretty good in the wrestling ring. I'm not gonna admit you had some good matches. I like the Fiend character.
The Fiend. That's sad to see that go.
Yep, that ain't ever happening again.
Nope.
Well,
and they decided to give that to someone else, but that's unlikely.
I'm still trying to figure out, Mikkel, why are you wearing women's clothing?
He's pulling Seth Rollins. He went to Becky Lynch's spot by accident.
Now you just need to get a wig.
That's fun. Greg Morgan, then he was doing the
Oh, you bastard!
I was watching Greg Morgan. He was doing a recap of Dynamite, and he was doing his predictions for Sunday, and then it broke from Triple H. I'm like, yeah, but on X, anybody could pay for the damn checkmark nowadays. Then WWE retreated my goal. Well, I guess it's true.
See, even with that, I wasn't 100% sure because, like I said, I prefer waiting until read news reports. Even though, like, one of the biggest ones I like to wait for is like TMZ and
yeah.
Oh, so you like that fake news shit?
fake news
Yeah,
shit.
but
Like,
they've broken.
What?
TMZ has broken a lot of them now. They broke when Roddy Piper died and stuff like that. So
I don't know. Fake. I don't know.
they've broken a lot of news. So, I don't know. Like I said, you gotta wait for WWE.com to release something. But,
yeah,
God.
well, like I said, that's why I thought when they retweeted, I'm like, shit, they would know. So
How about this? Here's a question for everybody. What was your favorite Bray Wyatt match?
when he teamed up with Roman, when they first came back, he teamed up with Roman. I think they were fighting the League of Nations, and like the last
Okay.
one we saw with Bray at the pin, he like pointed at someone, and Roman like comes out of nowhere and spears the shit out. Like that was a really good match, and you could tell the crowd missed him too. 'Cause it's like,
See, I like the one with there was two actually. I like that Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. That was pretty good at Royal Rumble. And then I like the what was it? The one that I think it was WrestleMania. Was it WrestleMania with Alexa Bliss and he came out of a box or something like that?
no,
Yeah,
she
I
came
like
out-
that one.
Was
Was it her? Okay.
Yeah, she came out of the box and that black stuff was coming down there.
Yeah, that was really cool. I
But
like that.
remember, and you remember, Jim Cornette says anyone comes out of a box, they're over.
True. Except for the Gockley Googler. Quiet, Michelle.
I don't even understand what he's saying.
I think he said something about he wants to put on his mom's wig for you, Casey.
Oh, he's probably looks like he's wearing her bra right now.
That's what it looks like. Mikkel, go wear some fucking men's clothes. Stop wearing women's clothes on air. Casey doesn't appreciate it. That's off air for you and Casey.
He's probably wearing her pants.
Just for you, probably.
No.
We all
But-
know after today, man.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
No, we need to laugh after today, man. Don't-
Oh, yeah. So, Trek.
Yeah,
Out of 10, how shocking was this to you?
that was a 10, man. I thought it was like fake at first, and I'm like, holy shit! And I had to look up his age, and that threw me for a loop. 36 years old. I'm like, good lord! I just had my birthday this past week. I'm like, geez Louise, and we thought he was getting better because all I heard was, oh, he's recovering nicely, and they'll factor him in the plans, and then to see everyone just jump at us, like, good lord. It's just, it's not a good day. We lost Terry yesterday. I mean, like we said, Terry Funk was at least in his 70s. He had a good long life. He had a good career. He wrestled for 5 decades. But, Bray didn't even get to wrestle wrestled for what, 1 decade, 1.5? He wasn't even close to scratching the surface of what he could have done with his tip
Right.
like that. Just rest in peace.
He was made to be the replacement for Undertaker, if you ask me.
Could have been. He really could have. I gotta address something in the chat. There's a new person who says, "Is he drunk?" No, Mikkel's not drunk. Mikkel just has fetal alcohol syndrome. He has that problem. He's not drunk.
He has a speech
impediment.
Speech impediment.
Like you do, Casey.
And we tease Mikkel, but Mikkel's a cool dude.
Yeah. But we gotta bring something up. There is a more pressing issue.
JoJo CY?
MK3 Kratos brought this up.
Oh no.
JoJo will be needing support because she's gonna be grieving, so
yeah.
I will how long do we have to give JoJo before you can claim her?
Who's JoJo?
His wife.
Yeah, remember this is the same guy when fucking J-Man knocked out fucking Frank, and Casey goes to fucking Frank's girl before his body's cold, and he's like, "Hey, you wanna get in bed with me?"
No, hold on.
Casey, you're a fucking sick fuck.
Hold on, let's correct that.
What do you mean, hold on?
I just
Yeah,
said that. I mean,
You were in her DMs. You slide in them real quick.
all I said was, now Frank is dead. Is she available now? Like, how long do I need to wait for?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Like, how long? Like, I don't want to wait too long, because if you wait too long, the person's going to be snatched up. So, but you don't want to be that first person to, try to hit on your woman. Now you're dead. So,
I do have a serious question.
I think, how long do you have to wait?
I don't know, but according to the Dawson's Creek song, I don't want to wait. No, but I do have a serious question. Do you think tomorrow night in SmackDown we see them scrap the show and just do some stuff for Bray?
Nah. They'll definitely. I'll bet they'll do. Honestly, they'll do the opening image like they always do, and I'll bet money that they will have a package of him. But as like,
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to give him the Chris Benoit treatment, where they're going to give him a 3-hour or even 2-hour tribute. It's going to be like, kind of like, I'll bet money it's going to be more like Eddie Guerrero.
What about the Chris Benoit one?
No, because Chris Benoit was like when that happened, when it got leaked out, it happened on Monday.
Yeah, but if you think about it, though, the Chris Benoit incident, when that happened, you know, they still had a tribute show. It was that next day on ECW when Vince came out and said, we won't speak about Mr. Benoit ever again. So they had a tribute show.
Yeah,
the same way with Eddie.
But I'm just saying, because...
Yeah, but with Eddie, they didn't send the crowd home, though.
It was on the... see, they found Benoit dead on Monday. So that's probably why they scrapped that to do the tribute show, because they didn't really have time for people to record their response.
Mm-hmm.
While when Eddie Guerrero, they did a couple, like, both Monday and Thursday. They had a tribute, but they also had a full-fledged SmackDown as well,
Right.
And
I get you. Question for you, though,
I think
Casey.
that's exactly how they're going to do it. I'll bet money they'll have the whole crew in front of the stage. Like I said, they'll have the image. They'll be out on the stage, all of them, because he was an active wrestler.
Yeah.
And then probably right after that, maybe a tiny speech from Vince or someone, or Triple H. And then they'll do a video package, and they'll maybe have some minor ones later on through the show. But
when's your tribute show? I'm curious.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, God.
What do you mean? How is it fucked up? I'm asking you. When is it?
Well, whenever Mikkel, he's the one who's going around saying he's going to kill me, so...
No, that's not what I mean. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about when are you doing your tribute show for both of them? I know it's just breaking today, but I'm talking like you do it tomorrow on Friday.
I think we should do it right now, honestly, because...
well, then you need a 20 belt salute for 10 for each one, then.
Yeah, that makes me wonder if they'll do a 12 ball tomorrow, and then they'll do first in the show they'll do.
Well, WWE they usually just do the shows for the old ones. They just do the memorial picture, but the active ones they'll probably do the 10 belt salute. How Casey was talking about.
Agree. They'll probably do that too. So I wouldn't mind doing that as a tribute to both Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. Friday is Raw will be dedicated.
KT.
What, Miguel?
KT. You think AEW will do something all out?
I think so. They'll
They did
probably do
something- they
something
did put out a
because
graphic
they
earlier.
recognized it
Yeah.
on their X account.
It's
Yeah, I'm not
Twitter.
calling it
It's not
X. I'm
X.
calling it Twitter. I say before
See,
the end
this
of
is
next
what
year,
they
we will be back
posted.
to
I
Twitter.
showed this earlier.
Yeah.
This is what they posted from AEW right here. So, yeah, I think they'll probably just show that part of it, not the obviously the font or the text, but they'll show that picture. I'll bet money that's what AEW will show
Well,
tomorrow.
Collision's already taped, so they won't do it tomorrow or Friday, but they
Well,
might do it at Wembley.
Well, I mean, they can
Yeah.
put this right in front of the show real quick, you know.
Oh yeah,
They'll
I just
probably
mean
won't.
they'll probably do stuff tomorrow on Sunday at Wembley Stadium too.
I don't know about they'll talk. They might mention him
Yeah.
on was it Sunday?
Yeah.
I think they'll probably mention it, but that'll be it. They'll mention not only Bray Wyatt, they'll mention about Terry Funk.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, as long as they don't let Excalibur mention it, he'll go so fast you won't know what he's saying.
No.
Yeah, really.
And people are like,
Am I the only one
He's
that
not.
doesn't get bothered by him? I mean, he bothers the hell out of me.
I don't even know what he's talking about half the time, so I don't have time to bother.
All I hear is, "Oh my God, Super Cena" or some bullshit like that. I'm like, okay.
I have no problem with Xavier.
Well, because you're a fucking mark.
Excalibur.
Excalibur. My bad, Excalibur.
No, that's okay. I've done that too.
But I
So,
have no
who's watching NWA 75? Anyone?
No, thanks. I'm not paying to watch Tyrus' dumbass.
I would love to, but I can't afford neither of them right now.
Yeah.
Wait, so who's buying what? That's the real question. Who's buying AEW and who's buying NWA?
And are you going to buy both AEW this weekend and next weekend?
They're both this weekend.
No, AEW.
No, AEW is going to have all in this weekend, and next weekend they're going to have all out.
Wait.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're not doing the package deal or anything either. It's like you have to buy both. They're like, well, that's a bullshit.
I think it's
So what's the
stupid
difference?
One sucks, the other one doesn't.
Which one's in fucking Wembley?
All in.
All in.
Is that this weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that one's the one that we watched then, because obviously.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the big one.
That's what she
But,
said.
NWA, I would love to watch their product. I'm sure their pay-per-view is probably cheaper.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gotta
I'm
be-
definitely.
They cost like 40 or 50.
NWA, I believe, is $30 or $40. I'm definitely gonna watch NWA 75.
I think everyone with their, I'll bet money with all the promotions, not only they'll do Terry Funk, they'll do, was it Wyndham Rotundo?
Yeah, Wyndham Rotunda.
So they'll say that instead of Bray Wyatt, obviously.
By the way, if you don't watch NWA, you're apparently not a true wrestling fan because Billy Corgan said if you're not supporting Tyrus, you're not a true NWA wrestling fan. I'm like, shut
Wait,
up.
hold on. You said Billy Corgan says that we don't support Tyrus. We're not real NWA fans. I've been watching the NWA since 1989. Okay, so when did Billy Corgan get into the wrestling? What, fucking 2010?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
he was gonna buy a piece of ECW, but
really, anybody want to buy that fucking shit company? I mean, come on.
no, he was gonna buy a piece. And I think Paul Heyman wanted like maybe $10 million. No,
It's not even worth it.
No, I think
ECW sold for like 1.5 or fucking 2.5 million.
Yeah.
I think WCW was sold for more than ECW.
I think
Oh,
WCW sold for
definitely.
$8 million.
But I mean, I don't remember the numbers, but I think Billy Corgan. It was definitely in the millions, but it was. I think Paul Heyman was only going to give him 10%
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
ECW.
Yeah,
So
and the funny thing is that you say that, Casey, that, okay, think about it this way. They said that he was going to sell 10% to him. Okay, but think about it this way. When ECW went out of business, you know that Acclaim, the video game company,
yeah.
when they made those ECW games, they were still filing fucking lawsuits against ECW and Paul Heyman when they were out of business
Why?
for royalties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were suing him for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would they sue
Illegal
them?
music. You gotta remember, ECW didn't have like how WWE did. They had illegal music they were
Well,
using.
yeah, but
There you go. And then
that,
copyrights, because they were supposed to own a part of ECW too, and they weren't alarmed that ECW was being sold to the WWF.
well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't use copyright music in the video game.
Yeah, they
though.
did. Yeah, Rob Van Dam was
Yeah.
using Pantera's Walk in that game.
Yep.
Well,
You have to pay Pantera and fucking Acclaim for using that.
Yep. So Tony Khan must have paid him off.
Yeah. Not to
Right.
mention with Pantera, because of the estate, you have to pay the Abbott brothers' estate. Not to mention the band and then Phil Anselmo. Like, I mean, you're paying a shit ton of money just to play fucking what, a 30-second or minute long chunk of a song.
Yep.
Damn.
By the way, it wasn't easy. Corgan was also trying to buy TNA until
That's what it was.
Dixie Carter blocked him because she's a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the things I wanted to kind of do something about, like our version of thing about of Dark Side of the Ring, and that's a big one with TNA, where the whole controversy between Dixie Carter and Billy Corgan, and oh gosh, and the whole situation where like money issues and then the name issues at the same time, and then also the whole thing with the TV deals going on. So I think that would have been a big one to do. But I'm still shocked about Bray Wyatt. I can't believe he's gone, man.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, like, he's got to come back next. Or I thought he'd be back at Survivor Series, and now it's like, geez, man. Now two members of the Wyatt family are gone.
Yeah.
It's down to
Eric Redbeard.
Eric Redbeard, and also
Braun
Strowman. Yeah. Oh, TSS says, wait, people really buying tickets to watch Brodus Clay versus Derek Bateman main event?
Yep.
Eric, evidently.
Yep.
Well,
not too.
I got a feeling. I think our Heron Tyrus was going to retire, so I'll bet money EC3 will win the NWA belt.
No, he's been on Fox News parading that belt around, saying he's the best and stuff. So I don't think he's gonna pass that up again. And Billy Corgan said he doesn't see him taking the belt off him anytime. So it's like, thanks, Billy. No wonder you're on YouTube for free.
Yeah, you see, that's the other thing is I've DM'd, I've tweeted at Billy Corgan and all this shit that he needs to fucking bring the NWA to like TBS where it was first started, but he's too much of a dumbass to fucking do that.
Oh, you can't now.
He could have did that way before fucking AEW was even a thing, but he didn't.
Well, I think. I assume you're outside, AJ.
Yeah, I'm outside smoking a cigarette.
Oh,
that's my air conditioner you're hearing.
I thought it was.
Oh, really? I thought that was crickets.
No, that's air conditioner, dude. Fucking. I'm living large now, man.
But oh gosh, no, I think NWA being on YouTube is not a bad idea because I feel that YouTube, if you get so many views and you have ads on there, and then people pay, a lot of times they'll put super chats on stuff that like on stuff like this too. Even though like I've seen people super chat money to the video game awards. Like, why are you giving them money? Oh, Steven Larson.
Because they're a bunch of marks.
Steven Larson just posted it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that. So that'd be interesting. Oh, by the way, I'm banned on their fucking chat. I do not know
They're
why.
good people.
They are good people. I try to send them a message saying, "Hey, like ask them to unban me. If not, it's like I told them I would still be a fan anyways. But like, I tried to send them a super chat, and it wouldn't let me. It was like at first it's like is my bank account in the negative? It's like no. Then I just realized I got banned. I'm like,
Not necessarily, man. Greg Morgan, like I was talking about earlier, Greg Morgan, good mic work. He was saying he tried to contribute to give a super chat twice, and his bank said they put a hold on because they thought he was hacked. So it might just be that.
no, because the reason I know I'm banned is because anything I write, I'll say "what's up" or anything, nothing controversial. Like you put it in the chat, and then if you leave the chat and go back and try to find where your uh comment it's gone. So I got banned. So
That's ridiculous, man. I don't think you would have done anything wrong anyway. I think it's just someone in the chat's being a jerk. So
I'll bet money it's one of their mods got uppity. I don't think it was Steve or Larson.
No.
That's why. And I still think they do very good product. Like they did their top pitches for the Dark Side of the Ring ones. So I'm wondering how soon are we gonna get this? Probably they won't probably do this one probably for a decade.
I think they'll do it season. I think if they do season 5, it won't be part of season 5. It might be at the very end, but season 6 is probably when it'll be done. I mean, they still haven't done one about Hana Kimura, and that was what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, it seems like they will do older stories than more recent stories. Because yeah, they kind of tacked something new with the Sunny with the DUI stuff, but most of it was just old stories.
Yeah.
So they have to get a good idea to do, and you gotta get all the wrestlers or people to interview to do these shows.
Well, for that, I've heard they did a bunch of it. They get them all in there and they do all the interviews at once in case somebody can't come back or
Yes.
something happens. Stuff that, like with Terry Funk, that he was interviewed for a bunch of them, so I think they knew he might be going soon. So
That's. See, I wasn't too shocked about Terry Funk because he was 79 years old. The guy was just riddled with injuries, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and he was in hospice for a little while, I think, too. So
Was
I had a
he?
feeling that was probably new.
I did not know that.
Well,
Wow.
Mikkel's in hospice right now, so I mean, let's be real. I'm kidding, Mikkel.
A lot of times when you're in hospice, is that
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
No,
a lot
Mikkel,
of
we
times
know
when
you're
you're in
not.
hospice,
It's okay.
you're pretty much, you got one foot in the grave and another foot on a banana peel. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of Terry Funk, what was your guys' favorite Terry Funk matches?
At the triple threat at Barely Legal.
That was pretty good.
I like that exploding barbed wire match they had at was it FMW?
FMW.
Yeah.
With Cactus Jack. Yeah.
Mick, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah. That and
I
no, go ahead, Casey.
really don't know as mine because the only time I really
What about
watched.
Cactus Jack or Chainsaw Charlie? When he
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The first time I ever seen him live is when he was Chainsaw Charlie.
And
And
Here's
then-
another
did
one
that
for
on his
you.
own.
Here's another one for you, Casey. How about the barbed wire match with fucking in ECW?
Oh, Sabu.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was brutal. I remember, like
They
were
cut the
both
fucking barbecue. They literally cut the barbed wire right out of his fucking skin.
Yep. And
Oh yeah,
Sabu needed
like
tape.
they were both heavily hurt. I
They were
mean,
stuck
there was
in it.
one point Sabu had a cut artery, and he had to put tape over his arm, and he still
Yep.
has that scar today
Yep.
on his arm.
He told Fonzie, "Get me some tape because I don't have any tape." Because I know you don't have any tape. Find some tape.
Yeah, I remember that interview. That was great.
Yeah, they had
But
to tape. They had to cut them out of it. Both of them. I was like, "Jeez, Louise." I saw that a couple of years ago. I'm like, dude, when I was younger, I would watch this. This is like with the mass transit thing. When mass transit was just like bleeding like a motherfucker. Nowadays, I watch it like, no, I'm done. I'm not watching that shit no more.
I find that funny that you bring up mass transit. That's like fucking Casey or fucking McKell. More Casey, because I can see Casey being mass transit.
No, Casey
That's
has more charisma and training.
I don't know about that.
oh,
Casey be that mark.
Has anyone ever seen that match? That match is fucking gross.
I've never seen it.
It was on Dark Side of the Ring. They showed it. I was like, ooh, because it was like he was gushing blood. I'm like, nope. When I was a teenager, I would have been like, that could be a cool match. Like nowadays, I'm like, nope. Sorry, turning my face.
Was
away.
that Dark Side of the Ring?
They did a whole thing about New Jack. They showed it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because New Jack, mass transit asked New Jack to give him color. You never asked New Jack to give you color.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you guys seen that Forever Hardcore documentary?
I seen Hardcore Homecoming, the documentary.
Yeah.
That was it, really, yeah. But it's called Forever Hardcore, and like they were talking about Kid Cash said it was kind of funny when Mass Transit realized he'd been cut. He screamed like he'd been kicked in the balls, and then like that they're wheeling him out of the arena. He like puts his down. He goes, "No, Dad, I'm one of the boys," and he's like, "I'm sorry," but it was just funny the way he described it. So,
well, I think you could watch that now on YouTube for free. Actually,
yeah, I got it from Walmart back in the day when it was like.
Really, I did too.
New, so. Yeah,
I as well. That was when I was still watching, like buying DVDs, like from Walmart. So,
yeah.
I mean, this is when ECW did their first one night stand. So they.
Oh, you mean WWE ECW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We forgot to say Casey didn't become a wrestling fan until '98.
Okay.
No. I was just telling the audience if they didn't know that.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I mean, been watching ever since. I mean, that's 20 plus years.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching since I was 5 years old, so it's like 39 years now. So,
Wow.
It
89 for me, so that's 34.
I mean, everyone gets into wrestling at their own pace, which is cool.
Well, it's kind of like when you're a baby, you're just there and you just watch wrestling, so it's just it happens. And
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I was just fixing something real quick on the stream real quick.
In your pants?
In my pants. Well, it's funny, as I was doing it, I was staying up and adjust myself. But
adjust yourself? What are you talking about? Are you wearing Mikkel's mom's panties too?
No, I'm just saying, like, like change position in this chair.
Uh-huh. Sure you are.
By the way, if you want to see a really good Terry Funk performance, he was on Quantum Leap back in the day. It's season 3, episode 20, I think.
See, I didn't know about his acting skills. I didn't know Terry Funk was an actor. I just thought he was a hardcore deathmatch wrestler.
He was the
yeah,
main bad guy of the show.
he was in Roadhouse apparently, and
Yep.
couple in another movie too. But Roadhouse is one of the more famous one he did.
Yep, Over the Top.
Was Over the Top?
Yeah, with Stallone, because he was buddy with Stallone. He helped choreograph the fight in Rocky V, the last fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, was it Salamonster? Someone was talking about that today. It's either Salamonster or Greg. I think it was Greg Morgan, good Mike Work. He was saying that he helped coordinate the Rocky V final fight. I'm like, holy shit, so it's pretty cool.
Rocky V sucks. That should be. We talked. It was me and Charles from Video Game XD, and we're talking about preserving video games.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like same thing for movies, but I think certain movies need to be deleted from existence, and Rocky V is one of them.
Well, they've kind of retconned that one out, but I mean, like, say what you want, but he did a good job choreographing that last fight, though.
It was still a horrible movie, though.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
it was ridiculous. That's why they retconned it out with Rocky Balboa and with the Creed movies.
And I think Rocky Balboa gets a little is underrated because I really enjoyed Rocky Balboa.
Yep, same here. It's a good movie.
I love how Rocky has all the worst luck. I mean, he has brain damage. Then he comes back from brain damage from Ivan Drago to take on Tommy Gunn. To he retires, and then he's able to get cleared and fight the world champion in Rocky Balboa. And then in Creed, was it Creed 2? No, Creed 1 is when Rocky gets cancer.
Yeah. Well, they also had his wife die too in Rocky Balboa. They said Adrian died.
Yeah, well, they didn't want to. Either she didn't want to be part of the movie, or they just didn't want to get her. Or she didn't want to be part of the movie.
Casey, got a question for you. Did you kill Mickey and Apollo?
Next question.
Hey, I tried Spartan King. I tried to answer the question for you.
Hey, let's not say he killed the Penguin from the Batman series. My grandfather knew him.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure Casey didn't try to be in that movie and he accidentally tried to kill Danny DeVito because him and Casey are the same height and same weight?
No, I mean,
he was trying to be
I'm taller than he is. That
no,
guy,
you're the same height. You're about 3.5 feet tall.
Danny DeVito is under 5 feet. I'm 5'9".
Hey, he's
you're
Frank
like
from It's Always Funny. It's Always Sunny. Let's give him some credit.
I can't give Casey or Mikkel credit. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean Burgess Meredith, who played Mickey, because my grandfather worked with him in the Pentagon.
He said, "Cut me, Mick."
No, he said he was a really nice guy. My family knew him, so I was like, that's why my mom always watches, when she watches Grumpy Old Men, you see the outtakes, she just cracks up laughing because she knew how he really was. She's like, yeah, he's acting, but he was actually a really nice guy.
You know what? I think wouldn't this? Well, I was gonna say be the first WWE show with both of them being dead, but they had. Well, yesterday. Yeah, it would be the first show since both of them are dead. So I'm wondering, like, first part will be about Funk, and the other part will be about Bray Wyatt.
Maybe they might alternate back and forth with the tributes too. They might have a wrestler talk about one and then
Here's
the other.
my idea. What I think is gonna happen. They're gonna open the show. You know, with the video package they always do. Then what they're gonna do is go to the screenshot of Terry Funk as per usual. You know, the in
Yeah.
memory of Terry Funk. You know, his birth date and then his death date. Then because, like Casey said, that Bray Wyatt was an active wrestler, they're probably going to bring out everybody on the stage with the BW or the WR on their sleeves. You know, the black banners on their sleeves. That's probably what they're going to end up doing. My guess. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably. I agree. So it'd be interesting to see what they'll do tomorrow night on SmackDown.
Clubber Lang's going to kill you, Casey. I pity the fool.
Oh, Clubber Lane's nothing nowadays. I mean, he's crepid old fool nowadays. But this is part of the stream now that we got to predict the third death coming up. And can't say Vince McMahon because, I mean, he's never going to die. So, we all have to choose another person
Well,
who's
give
going
us
to
some
die.
chances. Give us some names, and maybe we can vote on it. You know. Here's an idea. Well, us four will pick one each, and then let's make a poll in the chat and have the chat vote on these four people, and we'll see who the majority picks.
Well, I think.
Oh, and for the record, Casey, Clever Lang would fuck you up.
Today, no.
Because he pities the fool.
I'm going to say number one, I would. I still think Dark Side of the Ring has some type of a curse because a lot of the wrestlers who's about about Dark Side of the Ring, a lot of times they die afterwards. So like New Jack and oh gosh, Animal from Road Warriors died, and I know there's a couple other people who died too. But I know those two are the biggest ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I am choosing Abdullah the Butcher is my pick.
Okay.
Who are the four choices?
Yeah, it's only us four, and then Casey's gonna make a poll in the chat, and the fans can choose which one out of our four chooses is gonna win. Who's gonna die next? I'm gonna say Marty Jannetty.
The way he's going, I'm shocked he's still alive.
All right, that's a good one because he looks like he's on his way out too. So I'm working on that right now.
Wait a minute, you're working on Marty Jannetty?
No.
I know, I'm just teasing you, man. Just give you shit.
Okay, so we got Casey and we got, or not Casey, but we got Mikkel and Trex pick.
Trying to figure out how you spell.
What? What do you need help spelling, Casey?
Nothing.
Are you sure? Come on, you little 5-year-old. You know you can't spell. You know, Casey reads upside down, folks. When you give him instructions, he reads it upside down. Or sometimes he'll read the Spanish ones trying to read it too.
Okay. I figured
What were the ones on Dark Side this year?
Sonny? Yeah, Sonny, he's a big one. She's going to be in jail for, it looks like, for 20, 25 years.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Well,
I did say that, but I think Rick Flair.
Oh, snap! That's a good one.
Who? I
Ric
Ric
Flair.
understand.
Flair.
Oh, come on, Kate. Come on, Mikkel. That's fucked up. I thought you were gonna say
I
Lex Luger. I mean, he's
Hey,
say that, but
hey, that's official pick.
okay. Track, what's yours?
I think I'd go with Sonny.
Okay, so we got Sonny. He said.
All right.
Because I don't think she lasted, Joe. I think she, and I hate to say it
Oh,
this way,
she's
but I
gonna
think she'd
die
be a health risk.
eventually.
Yeah.
She's gonna be dead eventually. So
Oh,
She
we're all
proved it.
gonna die eventually.
She
yeah,
proved
true.
it.
The poll is in the chat right now.
How many people we got watching?
10.
Okay, so we got 10 people in the chat. Let's see if we can get 10 votes going on in here.
We've got 2 votes, and by the way, I cannot vote.
Yep, none of us can vote.
No.
No, I mean, I don't see why you guys can't, but I guess that was skewed the voting. But the reason I can't is because I'm the one who made the polls. So that's
the poll
why.
on the pole match, bro.
Oh gosh, I'm having the hiccups. So right now it's tied between Ric Flair and Sonny. I'm sorry. I'm thinking between those two. I'm leaning more to Ric Flair. I mean, he's got the age. He's already had the health issues a couple years ago where he was near death.
Yeah.
Marty's not in great shape. He's got now vote. I'm right now the 3-way tie. I'm still choosing Ric Flair out of the 3. Oh, Sonny's been it's fluctuating a little bit, but looks
That's
like
what he
Sonny
said.
has taken the lead.
I find it funny that people are picking Sunny, but yet back in '96, she was the most downloaded person on the internet.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
that's
have you seen her
true,
now?
but that was on AOL. I mean, they only recorded that information from AOL.
Right.
I mean,
And even before
Go ahead.
before then, it was Terry Hatcher.
Who?
Terry
Yeah,
Hatcher
who?
from Lois and Clark back in the day.
Doesn't ring the bell.
Yeah, she was the most downloaded, and then it was Sunny, and then there was someone named Sydney Margolis.
Never heard of her either.
Yeah, she was apparently a big person on Howard Stern's. Like, she was before I heard she was kind of a bitch.
I'm gonna every couple minutes I'll explain. I mean, 2 of them are easy to figure out. The top one is Abdullah the Butcher, so I just put the Butcher and Marty as Marty Jannetty. So, and the other 2 is pretty obvious what they are. So, I think these are all good picks, really. But Spartan King has chosen Rikishi to die, so
No, Rikishi's in good shape.
Good shape? I wouldn't say that. I mean,
Well,
Spartan King said my dark horse of last is the Von Erichs by suicide. That's what I thought.
Oh, Kevin! No, I think Kevin Von
well,
Erich's in a good place.
if he's talking about the brother, then that would be Kevin Von Erich.
Yeah.
What about the sons? They're in MLW.
And then you got Lacey Von Erich
Lacey.
too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to be more specific on which Von Erich has to die.
What'd you say? What's the word you said?
Specific?
What are we talking about the Pacific Ocean for?
Alright,
Are you gonna go in it?
No.
You know what number I think about when I think about the ocean? Doo doo, doo doo, doo 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 doo.
Spartan
Selfish
King
shark.
also, like, hold on, you can't have 3 picks. You can't choose Rikishi, one of the Von Erichs, and the Great Khali. It has to be one of those.
Dark Side of the Ring. You got to pick one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a death poll.
I nominate Casey
Oh no!
in a sumo wrestling match against Yokozuna's dead corpse.
Oh God, that's fucked up.
I have to say this: Rikishi did survive a drive-by shooting, though.
Did he?
Yeah, that's
well, yeah. Look how much of the rolls they probably bounced off.
Oh God.
That's why he has the scar on his stomach because of the drive-by shooting he survived.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that in wrestling. I've seen that picture of it. So was that more recently?
No, that was years ago. That's why he did Make a Difference Fall 2 because he wanted to get kids out of the gang life and stuff.
Read Spartan Kings, Casey.
Oh shoot, we got someone else join. Let's see who's this. Oh no, we got Bray Wyatt on the call. Apparently, Bray Wyatt.
It's Bray Wyatt as Leatherface.
Hey man, I followed the buzzards too much and I'm dead now. Casey killed me.
Sorry, this is Bray Wyatt's ghost. Welcome. I mean, you sound pretty familiar, if you ask me.
He sounds southern, really southern.
I don't know what you're talking about. Vince McMahon raped me too many times and I died.
Wow.
It sounds like the Supernatural and the Joe Bob Briggs fan I know. I don't know. It sounds familiar.
I got to wrestle in heaven and Pat Patterson tried to molest me again like before he died.
It sounds like
that's a great point. You brought that up, Bray Wyatt's ghost, because they still honor Pat Patterson after the whole thing with.
I couldn't say this when I was alive, man, but Vince McMahon told me that if I wanted to be the Fiend again, I had to. I've never said this before. I guess I'm dead. I can say it now. He wanted me to lick his creamsicle, and I didn't really know what that was. It was just, I was very uncomfortable, and all those rumors were true that Vince McMahon's he's a sex fiend, man. Why do you think I was the Fiend? Because Vince McMahon came up with the Fiend character.
So he wanted he wanted you to lick the ice cream, the WWE ice cream bar.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vince, always laughed at all you wrestling marks because, all you nerds used to say Vince McMahon likes big sweaty guys, right? Well, he would make me run laps wearing sweatsuits, so I'd sweat a whole lot. And he'd try to shower me, man, and it just creeped me out. I just, I couldn't handle it anymore. I died. Oh man.
Oh, I'm just curious. How are you communicating to us? I mean, are you like have a ghost phone or something, or
No, man, you don't know nothing about the afterlife. You don't know nothing about the buzzards. I followed Sister Abigail, and she taught me. All y'all marks think that was just storyline stuff. That was actually stuff I practiced in my real life. I was into some pretty satanic stuff, so I learned how to possess stuff. Prior to dying. And man, I just, luckily I could speak to y'all through the grave, but hell's pretty hot. Hitler has already put his hand on my knee twice, and I've had to tell him no. Man, I just
technically you're not in the grave just yet. Like you just died today, so I mean,
the only thing that's left is a fat gelatinous corpse. I'm not even there anymore, so you can go ahead and burn that thing.
All right, guys, I gotta go for tonight.
You taking off track?
What? Hang on, wait. Who wants to leave? You don't want to talk to Bray Wyatt? Are you not a wrestling fan? You get to talk to a wrestling star here. You want to run out and leave?
I kind of have to because I gotta get to bed. So like, or else I go.
I'm gonna haunt you in your dreams, man. You're gonna be seeing fiend masks and sheep masks. I'm gonna come knocking on your window, man. You just wait.
I
Oh
see
God!
worse.
You know, it's funny you brought that up with all those. I remember Joe Compton getting the Fiend belt. I wonder
I think
how
probably
much.
worth some money now.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Well, even though he had a real bad copy version, but imagine all the Fiend merchandise is going to be worth now.
Well, man, I tell you, I got so screwed on royalties. Half the time I owed money when you bunch of marks bought wrestling stuff. You know that, right? So y'all helped put me in the grave because I had to keep selling new merch, and it just the stress on my life you bunch of nerds put on me is it's ridiculous. So
Oh, and
I
by the
can't.
way, we know it was related to a certain, you know,
Pandemic.
flu-like,
Raw.
a flu-like virus, but
Hey, just because I got the jabby jab and then I died a little while afterwards, that just saying. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy here, man, but follow the needles if you know what I'm saying.
oh,
Casey is wrong.
do you think having the jabby jab mixed with steroids could that has any
Well, man, I couldn't say this whenever I was alive, but I'm dead now, so it don't matter. Vince McMahon, whenever he called me into his office, man, I tell you, he'd bend me over his desk and say, "The sex fiend's here," and then he would jab he would jab steroids into my backside, man, and those needles went deep, and he just filled me full of it. It was very painful.
It's not the
oh
only thing you fill with.
well, I'm glad to have you on, Trek. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem, man. I was glad I could jump on with you guys for a little while, but I hope you have a good night. And Bray Wyatt, follow the buzzards. We'll see you soon.
Man,
We'll see
I
what
followed the
what they do
buzzards.
for
Now
you.
they're eating my dead corpse. The buzzards are gonna eat me, man.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
See ya.
See ya, Trick.
Night.
So, I mean, how long? I wonder when Terry Funk's ghost is going to come back. Come through here.
Man, I haven't seen Terry Funk. He went to heaven because he was a good guy. He wasn't like me. He didn't worship all this stuff. Terry Funk was a good Texan, man. He wasn't like me. So I haven't ran into him into the afterlife. But if I ever run into him, I'll try to teach him my ways of possessing technology so he can get a hold of y'all.
oh, that'd be awesome. I mean, we get some of the weirdest callers because, we do get Undertaker's bastard son. Oh, well, now
Yeah,
he's.
I tell you. Well, I'm sure y'all remember that one Raw where Undertaker whispered in my ear. Do y'all remember when he did that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I never got to reveal what he said, but like I said, I'm not coming back, so I guess I can. Man, I guess I can just say whatever I need to. He Undertaker came down and he did the motorcycle thing, and then he put his hand up to my ear. And he said, "Bray Wyatt, I farted," and then he just walked away. That's all he had to do. You know. I don't know if he sharded or why he felt the need to tell me that, but the Undertaker, man, he was pretty old, so he may have crapped himself. I don't know, but
You know what? I wouldn't doubt that does happen. Like, people are like, oh,
Casey knows from experience.
Well, I'm just saying, like, people are like, oh, they're probably saying something really emotional to each other. And then, like they're just fucking off there saying, I just shit my pants or
Oh,
something.
you mean like this, Casey? Hold the fort down. I gotta go.
What?
man,
You talking about me?
man, all I know is Man, all I know is, everybody thinks hell is full of just fire and devils poking you in the butt. Well, that may be for somebody else, but my hell is it's there's like a more evil version of Vince McMahon that hires me, puts me on TV for 15 weeks and then just fires me. It's just a constant repeating, rent cycle down here, man. I don't even know what to do anymore between Hitler trying to molest me and Vince McMahon firing me in hell. I don't know how I'm going to make it for eternity, man. I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
I am glad you're here. MK3 Kratos brought this up. We were talking about your woman, JoJo, and I was wondering, what's the timeline? Like, how much time do we have to give before we can go after her, like, ask her out?
Man, I'm going to go haunt her vagina. So any man that tries to enter her is going to get possessed and die. Ain't nobody going to touch my woman, man. You don't even think about
Well,
Casey.
so she's just, like, she's cursed from now on.
Oh man, she followed the buzzards too. She's probably gonna die pretty soon because I put a
Oh,
I put a voodoo curse on her. That way I can have somebody to do down here in hell that's not Hitler. So man,
well,
I got to do something.
well, you know what? I probably would take the curse if I get a chance to fuck her. So, I mean, how bad is the curse could be? Like,
Man,
I don't
as
care.
ugly as ugly as you are, your right hand wouldn't fuck you, much less JoJo. All right, you have no hope. That's all I got to say.
Well, I mean, I'd probably have no shot, but at least you got to throw your bait out there to see if you can catch the fish. I mean, you can't just
Man,
not.
man, you're more hopeless than an unarmed swimmer. You got no chance. Man, I just you got no hope, man. I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm, well, I wonder how long it's going to take for any of these wrestlers to hook her up because honestly, a lot of these wrestlers, like if they don't have their spouse or their partner or whatever you want to call their boyfriend or girlfriend, um, like if
It's
they're
like
not
blood in the
with,
water. Is that what you're trying to say?
no, I'm just
Like,
saying if they're not with you when they're traveling doing wrestling. They a lot of times don't fool around. I mean,
Man, you want to talk about fooling around? After a Raw one night, I went into the locker room and I saw something, man. That I never could unsee. Stephanie McMahon was in the shower and she had a 15-inch penis. I couldn't
oh,
believe it. That thing was massive. She put Big Show to shame. She put everybody to shame, man. That thing, that thing was swinging by her calf muscle. That thing was. She had a
oh.
freaking arms leg
So I guess Triple H did marry her for the power. Then
man. I just tell you, it's just, oh, some of the horror stories that the McMahon family put me through. Oh, it was bad. I'm glad I'm dead.
so how much cock did you have to suck to win not only the WWE title, the Universal Championship?
Well, Casey is raw. I'll put it to you this way. I had more McMahon DNA in my stomach than he had in his entire body. That's how much dick I had to suck to get that title. All right, there was a whole lot of it.
And I guess when you just stopped sucking McMahon's dick, that's probably why you got fired.
Well, man, I tell you, the worst part was sucking Linda McMahon off. Her clit, it was 3.5 feet wide. That's why you never see her on TV.
But I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll. It looks like Sonny is the official winner for the death poll. I disagree, but I think it'll be a deal with the butcher. But
I say Marty Jannetty still. I mean, come on.
yeah, Marty's in bad health, so I oh, sounds like I heard knocking. I mean, I still hear weird things every once in a while in this
Let me
house.
ask you, Casey, where'd your mom pass away at? In the hospital or at the house?
At the hospital.
Okay.
It was Duke who's making the noise.
Oh.
Last night, I had Melissa come over, and I didn't hear her come in, and she scared the shit out of me. So I was like, and I thought I saw something go through the kitchen, and I was like, nah, I didn't see anything, but I did hear sound like a door opening and closing, but it sounded like a car door. But she scared the fuck out of me. But what we're gonna do, I appreciate everyone coming by. I'm getting a little sleepy myself, so
Man, at least you're alive to sleep, man. I have to watch my back because I got devils and demons trying to molest me down here in hell. It's awful. You have no idea how bad it is.
I feel bad
Is
for
Owen
you.
Hart down there? Is Owen Hart and Chris
Oh,
Benoit down there?
Oh,
oh,
Benoit's
Chris
down there.
Benoit. Chris Benoit, man, he's the bitch boy down here in hell. He makes Satan lick his taint every 5 minutes just because it's funny to him. He has
What about Eddie Guerrero?
Oh, come
man,
on.
I tell you, Eddie Guerrero, believe it or not, there's a Mexican part of hell, and his whole job is washing windows of lowriders down here. That all of them he can't control. He just gets to wash the window. He can't even sit in the cars and twirl the fuzzy dice. He just has to use a nasty rag and wash some windows off.
Oh.
Well,
But
you don't even want. I haven't even told you the worst part. Owen Hart's hell. He's just constantly falling and never hits the ground, man. You just see him just flying all the time. He's just going all the time. He just
that's
constantly,
fucked up.
you just see, man, you just see Owen Hart just flying down. He never crashes. We just see him fly through about every 5 to 10 seconds. It's weird. It's a
Oh,
weird kind of puppy.
Spartan King from Texas, or of Texas, says that first day in hell, eh?
Yeah, man, I tell you, like I said, I just died not too long ago. I haven't really learned the layout here. I got to learn who to politic, man, because back in the WWE, I just go blow a McMahon and I'd get a title match. I don't know who I need to blow down. I'm kind of
Well,
confused.
obviously the devil.
Yeah, but there's a long line of people trying to suck him off. I got to figure out like a good middle manager and work my way up or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's probably different sectors of hell too, probably.
Man, if you think American politics are bad, you ain't seen nothing till you get down here. Everybody's just pitching their case. It's awful.
well, you could just cut in front of the line, right?
Well, man, I tell you, I tried to kill a guy, but they're already dead, so you can't even jump in front of the line. It's a messed up system. I tried to knock a few dudes off, and I can't even get ahead of nobody. Man, I tell you, maybe I should have rethought my life. I shouldn't have followed the buzzards so much. I should have been a better person, not a shitbag. Man, I tell you, it's just too late.
Oh, hold on. Is your movie that you were making, is that still coming out, or is that canceled now?
Man, I tell you, I try to do so much, but you stupid wrestling mark fans, when's Wyatt going to the blah blah blah? I was never going to gay EW, you bunch of nerds. What did y'all ever think that was going to do? My best friend Brody Lee went to AEW and they killed him. So why would I ever go there? Y'all really thought I was going to go to that shit company? What? Y'all need to get a life.
Where is Brody Lee? That's the real question. Is he with you?
No, man, Brody Lee wasn't a shitbag like me. He's probably up there with Terry Funk having drinks right now. I was a bad person. I cheated on my wife for some old bag in WWE, and now I'm down here in hell.
Hmm.
But like I said, I'm getting a little sleepy, so I appreciate everyone coming on tonight. I'd like to thank Bray Wyatt's Ghost. How did your fantasy team do today?
Man, you think I had time to do fantasy football? I'm trying not to get raped by the devil, man. I ain't got no
Oh,
time
I
for
figured.
that.
I figured your your team got auto drafted since now you're dead. So I mean, yeah, it
Man,
auto drafted.
like,
What are you talking
man,
about, Casey?
I was busy dying. I ain't got time for no foosball. What are you talking about?
Well, that's what I'm saying because you didn't show up. Your fantasy team
Man, you
got
know what? I take time. I take time to come to you from the afterlife, and you want to do this? I'm haunting every video game system you have. None of them are going to work from now on. I'm putting the voodoo. I'm putting the voodoo curse on you, man. You're done.
You should set him
Oh,
on fire.
I'm pretty sure that you're probably the one who, had my video game shelf behind me fall down. So,
Man, the next time you go to the McDonald's drive-through or whatever fast food you fatties up over there eat, you just better watch out because there's going to be a Mack truck coming through, buddy. You got
oh
no idea,
God,
man.
it's funny you said that because there was a company that their truck, or they took truck and trailer trying to go through the drive-through at McDonald's. So, um, and they got stuck. And
Were you behind them? Did you get pissed
no,
off?
but I seen the picture of it and find out it was real though.
I call
Man,
bullshit.
I'll tell you this though, and like I said, since I'm dead, I'm gonna give you a scoop there, Casey is wrong. You followed the buzzards well, man. You seem like a cool guy. I'll say this, man. They always talk about how Bray Wyatt returning to WWE. Well, there was some truth to that. The last time I was in Stanford, me and McMahon, he came up with my new gimmick. The Fiend was dead. My whole blacklight thing didn't really work. Uncle Howdy was kind of gay. I didn't really like that. But he came up with my new gimmick, and it was kind of controversial, man. But I think I can tell y'all what it was. I was going to be the diddler, and I had this creepy looking outfit, and I didn't even really say anything. I just giggled like a teenage girl, and I walked up behind you, all kind of gay like, right? And then I pinned you from behind with a roll up, and that's how I beat everybody. I wasn't so much supernatural; I was just a creepo. And, it was going to be cool. There was going to be awesome merchandise. But, now I'm dead. So what you gonna do?
Damn it! You should
That's a
give me
rip off
a
of
heads up
Casey.
because what?
That's a rip off of your gimmick, the diddler.
Oh my God! Uh, Phantom Break says 4:35 a.m. here in London, ringside at Wembley for All In. Good night. Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah.
Have fun being at All In. That'd be great, dude.
Phantom Freak, man. You can follow the buzzards, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, it was really hard for me to get through the afterlife and to hack this technology to get here. But man, I'm glad all you, people were here to hear me out, man. Just never forget, I've got the whole world in my hands. Now I really do. Even though my hands are dead. It is what it is.
Well, I saw Gringo Oki, my best friend. He actually asked me what happened. So what has happened that apparently he was having some heart issues and um
He, man, I'm right here. Who you talking about? He, I'm right here. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So is this confirmed that you died
So
by?
disrespectful, man. I take time out of my afterlife to call you, man. You can't even refer to me. You go with this E nonsense. Man, that's just low.
Well, I mean, I totally forgot to ask. Have you explain what happened to you? But like, I was trying to do it for you. So
Man, I'll tell
I
you
do.
how
I
I'll tell
do
you how I
apologize.
died. Man, I died so gloriously. I had JoJo, man, and I grabbed her and I said, follow the buzzards. And I grabbed her, and I was even wearing the feed mask, man. And I pulled her into the bedroom, and I was just nailing her hard as I could, man. Just Sister Abigail and her while I was doing her the whole thing. I gave her the mandible claw in her vagina, and my heart just gave out,
Oh my
man. It was, she, man. How do you think I came up with the mandible claw as my move, man? Because that's what made JoJo just squirt everywhere. Man, I
Oh
just,
my god!
man,
So, hold on,
it
was
was
that
something
like
else.
almost like your shocker? Then almost.
Man, if you don't know two in the paint, one in the stink, you ain't living, brother. That's all I got to say.
Bray Wyatt's ghost. Don't forget that Casey and McKellar are very dumb. So forgive
Well,
them.
man, I don't know who this. Man, I can't tell who this McHale guy is, but I can sense he's on his way down here pretty soon, man. He ain't long for this world. He's just, any day, man, he's gonna be down here. So whenever you get down here, McHale, I guess that's your name. You just leave me alone. I want nothing to do with you. All right.
God. Why?
Well, I think we're gonna hit cut out for tonight. We're gonna definitely do a dedication to Terry Funk and Bray
What'd you
Wyatt.
say? Did you say education
Man,
or dedication?
Dedication.
man, you
Jesus
better dedicate
Christ.
every. Man, you got me here and you ain't dedicating this show to me, man. What do you, man? You just a
Well,
terrible
I mean, you're in the title of the video. I mean, how much more do you want?
Thumbnail?
Well,
man.
kind of. He's
You
in
should
the
just change your
thumbnail.
whole channel and dedicate it to me, man. If you were a real Mark, you would. That's what you do, man.
If I was like real Mark, I should have done it at the beginning. I would have got like some people were like getting thousands of people coming in and watch their stream. I mean, I appreciate everyone who came by on here. So uh, it was fun. I mean, it's fun as having the boys together to talk, but it's just definitely sad 2 days with the passing of two greats. So
That's all your fault, Casey.
No,
allegedly.
man, no, man, no. This Casey is raw. He don't get credit for me dying, man. That ain't gonna happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, I we got Gorilla Strong in the chat. What's up, Gorilla Strong? He blames me as well. So
Exactly. Everybody in the chat is saying Casey killed Bray Wyatt and fucking Terry Funk.
Yeah.
I don't get to see Gorilla Strong that often, but it's great to see him in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. I gotta take
You
care of
said
the
that 10
dog.
minutes ago.
I know, but I want to go hit the hay.
Man,
So,
man, wrap this thing up like my dead body and get the hell off of here. Get out of here.
well, for myself,
Oh, wait, hold on.
Casey.
We gotta ask him a question. Is Betty White down there?
Oh, of course she's
Man,
down there. I killed that
Betty
bitch.
White, man, is the biggest whore. She blows everybody down here, man. Her pussy's so loose you can walk in that thing like it's a Chuck E. Cheese.
God
She's just a
damn.
monster.
Damn.
Do you have to worry about her pussy more than like that ball pit in any was it, playground or whatever?
What?
Where,
Man, you can smell Betty White coming 3 miles away. Her pussy smells so bad. It's
oh,
awful, man. Every time a strong wind from one of his hellfires kick up, man, it just blows her away because her coochie's so loose. It's like a kite. It just blows her up in the air. It's something.
but I appreciate everyone coming on for AJ, Mikkel, Trek, and our special guest, Bray Wyatt's ghost. I'm sorry that he died today. Like, I wish you lived on, but we are out of time. So you guys have a good day, and we're gonna get the fuck out
Have
of
a
here.
good night, you mean. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
good
Casey.
Follow my dead corpse.
night. Go watch us on Friday is Raw tomorrow. So you guys have a good night, and we are out. So see you guys.
See you later.
See y'all.